There is just a week to go until the US election, and the race for the White House is on a knife edge. Kamala Harris will tonight give a keynote speech at the US Capitol, the exact spot where Donald Trump made his now infamous address before the attempted insurrection in 2021. Well, earlier, Mr. Trump appeared at his Florida home, Mar-a-Lago, and insisted he's not a fascist. Here's our US correspondent Dan Rivers on the final pitch for votes.
At an unscheduled press conference at his Florida estate, Donald Trump today tried to reframe the narrative back to illegal immigration.
They're vicious and they're perhaps even trying to destroy our country. Because who would want open borders?
But he also tackled criticism of the racist jibes at his rally in New York on Sunday, pushing back against suggestions it was a reenactment of a Nazi rally.
And you know what? But can you imagine it? 1939, the Nazi, they would. But how terrible to say, right? Because, you know, they've used Madison Square Garden many times. Many people have used it, but nobody's ever had a crowd like that. And I tell you what, right now, nobody's ever had love like that. That was love in the room.
Good morning, it's Kamala.
Kamala Harris, meanwhile, appeared on a popular black radio show.
Let me tell you, actually, my focus, and honestly, more is on, I love the American people.
That's a test. That's real.
In reality, both sides' focus right now is on a small slice of the American people in swing states like Pennsylvania. Last night, Donald Trump's eldest son was campaigning in a shooting club in Copley. Only a few hundred people were here, but every vote will matter by next Tuesday.
What is your polling showing in Pennsylvania, sir?
Feels good.
Yeah? Are you concerned Kamala Harris is doing a speech at the Ellipse?
No.
Thank you.
I love when she gives speeches. Every time she gives a speech, we win 100,000 votes.
Last question. The British Labour Party accused of interfering in this election. Will that damage the special relationship?
It's certainly not a great start because it's clear what they're doing, and it's absolute lunacy what I see going on in the UK right now when they're jailing people for misgendering someone. I mean, it's disgusting, and they should be ashamed of themselves.
The misgendering accusation is false, but clearly the row over whether Labour breached campaign finance rules by flying volunteers over to knock doors with Democrats has angered the Trump family. But even here, there were some who remain unconvinced Trump would be good for America.
Registered independent. I said, tell him I'm a unicorn. Don't tell anybody I'm here.
Okay, so have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
And how will you vote?
I will vote for Harris on the election day.
And you're here watching Donald Trump's son?
I'm trying to make my son aware that you can have differences of opinions and that's okay, it's healthy.
This election has split communities, and in Jason and Evan's case, it's left a father and son politically divided.
If you could vote, how would you vote?
I would definitely vote for Trump 100%. I respect him for his opinions. Obviously, different people have different opinions at the end of the day.
A week to go, and Pennsylvania, like all the swing states, is on a knife edge. Despite all the accusations of racism and fascism, Donald Trump remains popular and could still win this election. Dan Rivers, ITV News, Pennsylvania.